the opportunity for
Got it.
So there is this Radiant Ward, which will scout out a large portion of the charges. So if Spearbreaker manages to just go up here, but you know, there's no way that Shadow Fiend is going to be on high ground. Eats through the wall and spots out Arzek, who's like, hey buddy. Some real bad by Slardar, and the raise to get the first blood by Afro Ninja. General pulling back at the last second, but he did not get the bash onto Shadow Fiend. The Silencer was in the vicinity as we saw Tusk eat through and see the Silencer, and chances are that Slardar is also chilling in the mid lane because that's just what Slardars do these days. No real incentive to go to other lanes because the other lane is a clockwork lane, which you can't really help out too much. Though I say that, it's actually a pretty good lane to get against a Luna. I know Shashlo's just trying to get level. It's the creep, but it's in the same lane, so if he's gonna go down ultimately by those sets, first plus 2 of the game. Kind of coming in. Armband looking around the other for a second. Crushed as well. Yeah, that's still a dead Tusk. I don't know why Tusk chose to turn back. Possibly he knew that Avalanche had haste. Oh, I think Avalanche was hasted. So he was kind of sprinting towards Tusk. Why did he just kill his Shadow Fiend? Also giving the kill to Arzek. Oh, never mind. It wasn't the first +2. Now Arzek has 3 kills under his belt. Roger is taking a ton of damage. Drags back Roger, but Dendi is not really able to get in range, do any right clicks. Just forcing out a bunch of rotations. Possible that Shashlo may feel a little bit more confident moving in now, but
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Actually happening at first, but it's still need to be the snowball up. Battle Trance really cuts down on the effectiveness of this potential gank. Range Rolling Axe is burning off one more raindrop. Might continue burning off raindrops after Tusk comes in. Luna coming in. This is rotation.
Invisibility?
Dire War here, and now she goes into this. There's no detection here. She's going to get perfect eclipse. Applewind on the move. They get a little bit of vision. They get the kill. Roger, unfortunately, not able to do very much. One TP is cancelled in the bot lane. And then plants a tree to block out Arzek. +8 now for Arzek. Still going to get a kill on the Shadow Fiend. And that is such an unpredictable rotation. You don't really know what she's up to if you're Clockwork. You can say, yeah, Luna's missing, but she can go into the jungle. Actually, maybe not, though. Highcat has no waves, and Clockwork knows that because, obviously, you can see the lane. For the most part, if Luna's missing, chances are... That's the big creep.
Dire's middle tower is under attack!
The most surprising thing is that Spearbreaker actually did not even charge the Shadow Fiend. I was worried that Eclipse was about to lose Fog of War, and Shadow Fiend was able to walk out because Eclipse takes so long. But they got the vision in the end. I believe it was from the Ice Shards. They got the kill. Spearbreaker hasn't really been very active right now. Instead, opted to buy Iron Talon and went off into jungle. The Radiant team are fully aware.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
It's at level 6. He's gonna start moving around soon.
A soldier's fortune.
He was thinking about going for a charge, but our man was a little bit too far to follow up. Although there is battle transfer on control, so quick attempts by the Spearbreaker, even with just another strike, and not that good luck on greater meshes. And that pretty much all of the targets.
Rock it on!
Luna's joining the Spearbreaker, then they can easily get a kill on this. That's a very long charge. Navi's not really maximizing this Spearbreaker's early game strength. Typically, once you hit level 6, you immediately just start like a mixed assassin.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Get your eyes on it. As long as it's like a support or something like that, but playing it safe right now. Instead, looks like Pycat going for yet another rotation, but it gets spotted out by this Radiant Ward. Pycat has Eclipse, he's pump faking it. Armin can roll him in. Cedoid gonna come in with harder side. And Armin actually traps his Luna inside a cage match or not. He's gonna go down. The Silencer is plus 12 over. Claire gets green in the middle ever so briefly.
Radiant's middle tower is down.
Batteries are going to cancel the team. Plus 14 for the Silencer. Off that. Hookshot is still available.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has shattered to little pieces.
Battle Trance also has not been used single time. It hasn't gotten a chance to be aggressive. Of all the heroes that Navi drafted, it turns out that the Luna is the one making the most aggressive plays, which is the last hero that I would have expected. And it worked mid fairly well, and this one could have worked, assuming that Radiant Team hadn't put this ward up like that precise moment and spotted the Luna out, because in a snowball is definitely going to be something to be concerned about. But Pycat needs to take advantage of mid-time vision and also probably needs to get some still has not completed the practice, so actually has a more step.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower's got caught.
I don't know that it's going at all.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
7-1. Vec looking real strong as it can smoke up
Regeneration!
in the vision of an alpha wolf. Like two hero cogs, both have to pull back as the global silence is used on top of that. imagine that you typically go the Dragonlance first. I don't know why Lycat is considering the Force Set, especially since he picked up his Ring of Regen. Josh Logan gets scanned out. It's not too surprising that he's in there, but looks like Navi might take bait.
Incoming!
Just Pike having vision right now. It's almost like Radiant is interested in taking this bait.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Scout out Roger. He's dancing around it. The wave is gonna bounce to him. This tower can go contested.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
If they want to really push the issue.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Spotted by a sigil.
I'll take that as
Radiant just denied their bottom tower.
Spotted out. Josh though has hookshot. Mobile silence is still on cooldown. Never mind. It's up again. To me, it sounds like it's time to work on Pika. See, do I?
Ellie shouldn't have to take this abuse. Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Soldier's fortune.
Dire Snow fortified their structures. Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
It's a typical trap, like I
They're
said for Navi.
beating on Dire's top tower.
Banned early
Radiant's middle
aggression
tower shouldn't
because-
have to take this abuse.
I mean, Luna's obviously an amazing late game hero.
Killing spree.
Start that Pika has right
Own
now.
it.
Is right now Avalanche gets another kill on mid lane. Yeah, this is a very, very
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
She's having a very tough time recovering because every single time she shows up to a lane, everyone on Radiant team just converges on her. They use this. This is just my life. Thankfully, at least I'm still in the game, and so it's not catastrophically bad that I'm like hemorrhaging, paying in game. But again, I do apologize to all 500 of you. I'm excited to watch Navi too, and I would like to watch them rich FPS, but actually this game, I don't know. This game's not looking too small for them. And it's difficult for them to come back into it because the advantage of the early game presence of a Spirit Breaker, of a Tusk, is that they're tankier than most heroes the first 10 minutes. Now the effect has like gotten so many levels, so much net worth, like the silencer, it's still pretty squishy, but like, he deals a lot of damage. It's plus 18 int. Nothing to sniff at. So, no, Viver is kind of putting it on here, which I don't know if you doesn't see the clockwork actually. Even if they get some setup, the Spirit Breaker, he's gonna charge in, but like he doesn't have his blade mail or anything. He's charging in on Seedway right now. No blade mail up. There's no burn. You're going straight for a BKB for Stubborn. Troll does go for the Helm first item. It's gonna be going for Sange and Yasha next, I suppose. Well, actually just the Yasha. I'm gonna go for BKB afterwards. Yasha itself is also something that's not entirely uncommon. For some reason, MAME has just like completely fallen out of favor. No one cares about MAME anymore. I think it's like... Let's see. What are the stats on it? 35% chance to get a 26% slow. Though I guess many of the time it'll be a ranged slow from Troll. But still, you know, it's pretty good. I don't know why everyone hates it now. This game looks like Troll is mainly concerned about the speed. Still, what good is move speed if you're going to be locked into cogs the whole time? Which Joshlo has a Force Staff on the courier. Yes, Joshlo has a Force Staff on the courier, and he's working on a Blade Mail next. So, if this Clockwork manages to catch out Troll does not have the option to not fight, to sit there and take the battery assault. Unpause the Silence is used.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It looks like it's just a disengage. Clockwork not really in a position to
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
now the healing ward is up.
Dire's
Mobile Silence has
structures are
been used,
fortified.
so typically as the enemy comes, you're like, oh, okay, now great opportunity to push.
Beating on Dire's top tower. Dire's top tower is gone.
Spear Breaker is
Just a
the only
cold
option,
fog left
and if he
behind.
charges in, you'll almost certainly die. Get interrupted by hookshot, or crush, or slaughter. Not have blink deck. Take back my this time blocking at the end. Icat needs to be. That was actually kind of risky because actually Clockwork left, so no chance for the hookshot.
Invisibility!
This might be a chance for a hookshot. Still have Aegis for a fair amount of time on Shadowfiend. Well, actually, never mind. Pause would really help my sense of dealing. Part of the reasons why Navi didn't choose to contest this tier 2 push, even though Global was down, you'd be pushing into Aegis. Take out these ancient. War Staff is in fact the one first time completion. Actually, it looks like Pykat's not gonna go for the Mantis style. if I recall, the previous issue that Effect had in their games as Omega is that they are very good at pushing their advantage. Like, they're 7,500 net worth up right now, roughly. That's not like an obscene amount, but you have to keep in mind that it's 18 minutes into the game, and it's on your quarters as well. Like, it's a well-rounded gun. Artist Seek is getting in on it, the Slardar, there's a Blink Dagger Seek getting in on it. Maybe that's got some.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Shashlo contemplating just walks. What the?
Radiant fortified structures.
Basically asked to get that
Dire's
TP.
bottom tower is being chipped away.
Maybe he thought it was the protocol. Now they're gonna go in. Oh, Seaway has Omniscience. Omniscience is confused amongst the
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Radiant structures have been snow
I don't know what
fortified.
Sora was up to with that TP still, but ICAT manages to take the mid-tier 1.
Dire's bottom tower always did get short shrift. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as Spot.
Putting in some range. Shiver Steel. That's a really nice steal. Maxed out.
Jackpot!
Looks like Tusk is going to be going for Greaves as opposed to the Lotus Orb. Thought that Blink would be a good idea, but given the start that Tusk had, Blink is definitely not a good idea anymore. But Greaves will be good. Lotus Orb was one option that I considered to purge off the silence, but I guess the most important thing is to purge off the silence off of himself. Farm and can't cast spells and just walk up to the scene and snowball them while they're all silenced. The only issue is that Snowball has a lot of getting punished. Slardar Crush can very easily read a Snowball, same thing with Clockwork spells.
Dire's
Even
middle
same thing with
tower
Shadow
is
Fiend
under
spells, so
attack.
those put out directly on it. Shadow Fiend has completed out the full shield bridge.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Breaking.
Radiant's top
Breaking
tower
with less
has
than
a...
Breaker Blade.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower just went
Take a tier
down.
2 uncontested.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as Radiant's top tower has
For a
fallen.
team of silence, they're really ruining
Someone
everything.
better help Dire's middle tower.
Like, global silence has been off
Radiant's bottom tower's got
since that top
problems.
push, I believe. So oftentimes you want to get into as many fights as possible as a silencer, as long as we're
I'll take that as tribute.
Players here!
trying to use this dealing
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
a bit of a steal beach, but Navi doesn't really have the best fish, so we got to back off. Oh yeah, 125. There's Zach making that money. Which is gonna be up around 15 more seconds.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Navi is still congregated on this bottom lane. Not really doing very much. Navi is not farming right now. As is BKB completed with 200. That's a very important one. And as you question why Effect waited so long for this troll to
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Where he goes. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom
But every single
tower.
outer tower has been claimed for Effect, so at this point you kind of have the high ground.
With flares!
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
We'll have it, but probably not for another 4 or so minutes.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Not much
He
good's
has
happening to
a full
Radiant's
pipe
bottom
to do.
tower.
He's just gonna dancing around. It's still putting his work on this tree. He kept pushing ever so slowly.
Radiant's bottom tower is Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
At least Pika did finally take down the tier 2, but that was at the cost of a tier 3 and at the cost of both the shrines. Luna's working on that. Manso has the Yasha completed. Troll has BKB completed.
Haste.
Trying to bait second shrine. Alright, man. It's nothing to do with it. But maybe spotted out by Aftermatch. One right. Two right. Could have a sister. But he actually pikes his way out of the goes through the eclipse, gets the has his Blink, but is actually not activating it. Eventually Luna does go down. Global Silence is committed. That's a trade of Sardar with the Effect will probably take that. Range of that first. Global Silence was committed for that. Which is surprising, because it's not like Navi have Eclipse is their biggest team. No RP, no damage.
That should help.
What's the worst that could happen if Silencer doesn't global in that situation? Maybe Troll comes in with a battle trance, but Troll has a BKB anyway, so he doesn't care about global. Tusk was already on the run, as we saw. Rubik, what's the best thing that he can steal? Charge up. River, nice force step on the high ground, crushed him not in range to stop him. Shoshlo gets the hook onto the full warlord, Cog burns him back, and he's going in. Will he get a bash? Will he get a bash? No, Rock does not get a bash. That is still the 10-second BKB used just to escape. Yet again, 2 heroes go down for Navi. Tier 3 has been claimed, now it's in the Drax, but it's so very long time. Rolling axis comes out, Rock takes a fair amount of damage, mechanism comes out for a little bit longer, but
Dire's middle barracks are falling.
Both Raxes go down.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
I think the team loses a hero on top.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
I guess making the right move, in my opinion, to not show up to these fights, but
A
feels like
soldier's
Navi are kind
fortune.
of doubling down on losing by doing that, because they lost to Rax, which isn't that big of a deal if you have a Luna, but it's not a very farmed Luna. She has like 70% of the net worth of the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is massive, right? AC has completed the package. We still have not really seen the strength of the battle trance fight. This neutral having a BKB is that even after Global gets popped, Luna may not be able to use any of her spells because she's still working on this mantle. It hasn't completed now. The battle Old effect. I don't know. Try to snipe this card. Sees it. He doesn't have blink or anything.
Regeneration!
But they don't even care. They're gonna start proceeding up to the top lane. They completed on Spear Breaker. That's something.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Like Dire by destruction.
You can't just hop if you really start moving around onto your cores. You really need to hold on to it until these BKBs are Cards on the dash. He doesn't really BKB. Dashed up by General, but this is great. General with on the Siege Wave spawns a few seconds sooner, and Rubik steals on the Siege. So, not the worst defense for a team that's down 2-17.
Incoming!
Map slowly can start shrinking further and further for the Dire team. Maybe working on a Manta of his own. Dendy really needs to take it right now. I could understand the BKB pickup to get rid of the obviously just for the benefit of being able to deal with Slaughter and Crush, Aqualid spell, or Battery Assault specifically. And Manta style
Dire's top barracks are
really
banged up.
damage item. It's a nice pushing item. And I guess in theory they can try to take some damage. Navi have not crossed their river in like the past 15 minutes. That was before the rating was even out. So now that the gem is out, it's even harder for them to try to cross the river. They are up. They're up 16,000 net worth right now. But they make it feel like they're up only like 5,000 net worth. It's just the way that Effect plays. I mean, they beat Vegas Squadron in that game, so maybe this is just their playstyle and this is how they win. But it's so conservative, excessively conservative, that Luna is a hero that can come back. Luna is a hero that can deal with Mega Creeps. If you put her in the ground fast enough, then she won't be able to deal with Mega Creeps or just having 2 racks. Seedoy spotted out RMN with his ward, but like the Tusk is one of the least important targets right now. He walks in, Effect plays for pickoffs. And I can understand that. They don't really care about who they pick off. They just want a pickoff.
Rock it on!
See it again, up to this top lane. Lift is down now. Forced to have to cancel out the gets up the fight big time. Rubik instantly goes down. Mega Silence comes out after Spearbreaker activates his BKB before Dendy activates his. So Dendy so much of his damage that he's hitting with. No more force rate damage. Seedoy gets out into his healing ward. Requiem with Souls is loose. Dendy's gonna go slow. Good from back to the fight. Immediately just I believe maybe curtains for Navi, they call good games for 32 minutes. In fact, going up too low. Keep giving them juice, they're not pushing the I don't know what they thought of in terms of skill level. I don't know if they were like,